Alrighty, welcome back to the DIY subreddit, where we begin with just why. Does the sharpener count as a secret compartment? Oh, that was formerly a rat, or something that was made to look... Oh my god. Didn't see that one coming. No, I didn't. I mean, I guess it's convenient, serves as a double purpose. I would never have to worry about finding my pencil sharpener at school if the sharpener was built into the pencil case, which I didn't have. I don't think this would go well for you at school. I think nobody would associate with you. Why don't I have any friends? It couldn't be the taxidermied rat with a pencil sharpener in its butt. No way. Mouse pad for a mouse. This is very convenient that it comes right after the rat sharpener. Are we on a theme this week? Taxidermied rats, mice, whatever it is. I mean, this is a very high class mouse pad, I guess. Literally, it is a pad that is a mouse for your mouse. That I'm kind of disappointed the mouse itself isn't wrapped and supposed to look like a mouse, because I think you had a big opportunity here and you only went 50% of the way. And I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. Really expected a mouse. But the mouse pad, I guess that's one step. Hopefully the next project. Next month we'll see the mouse. My mom had an idea to create fish fins with her cement hands, and the end result is a little terrifying. I messed this one up, but it gives you an idea of my idea. Haha, this is a little horrifying, but to be honest, this is a good first try. The messages that you respond to your parents with, because you can't be too overly critical, because you don't want to start an argument. Yeah, Mom, it's really cool. It's not at all serial killer demonetizer looking. Yeah, absolutely. I can really see where you were going with the execution. I'm sure next time when you just clean up the edges a little bit around the thing, it'll be totally perfect. Also, the fish doesn't look at all worried with the little eyebrow right there and the eye under it looking like, please, end me. I just found out that numerous people sell crochet tampons on Etsy. What? 3 different size reusable Oh, it's reusable. You know what? I don't have any first-hand experience with this at all. I've kind of tried to, while I am aware of the mechanics, I've tried to avoid getting too up close and personal with it. Ever since I accidentally, when I was young, I went into the trash in the bathroom because I threw something away accidentally, went to retrieve it, and it happened to be attached to used tampon. It was mortified, and yes. Anyway, I guess lingering trauma from that. But in any case, that I don't know. Maybe that is a thing. I don't have enough information to comment. But at the same time, it just seems like I don't want reusable toilet paper. I'm good. I don't need that at all. I don't need reusable toilet paper. That's one where I'm just gonna be, you know what? I'm contributing to landfills, and it is what it is. But I just, no thanks. I'm good. When it comes to bodily fluids, I just don't want reusability. That's about it. A footstool. This must be a common thing, because I think we've seen another instance on this subreddit where it was it was a chair, but the legs were legs, and they were like jeans or something like that. And, I guess it's a novelty. It looks like it's at a thrift shop, which is appropriate. That's where you'd expect to find something like this, right? At the very least, you could take off the shoes and get the shoes as shoes, maybe. Not bad looking kiddo shoes, I suppose. Otherwise, a little bit creepy, but maybe it would go in your doll room at your house, because everybody has a doll room. You don't? Oh, weird. That's the weatherproofing done. Time for a brew. Okay, come on. This is obviously a joke. There's no possible way that someone came over to install, I don't know, is that a security light or a camera or something like that? It was like, you know what? Rather than actually encasing this in something with weatherproofing, let's just put a cocktail umbrella. It was probably let's just do this, take a photo of it for fun so we can share it, and then we'll actually finish the job up. I refuse to believe that this was done legitimately and left that way, okay? Shine bright. It's 5-minute crafts, dude. I was wondering when they'd show up. All right, what do we got here, dude? Okay, so we have 2 people with black dresses. Is the problem they're dressed with the same dress and they need to be unique? Is that the... I don't know what the issue was in the first thing. They bumped into each other and I couldn't really tell. Nothing about this seems good. No, I don't like it. So now you're no longer in completely matching outfits. Now one of you gets to just leak glitter all over the venue, which preferably isn't someone's home because it's never going to be completely removed. There will always forever be glitter in that room. Whatever set that they use to film this, there is always going to be glitter there forever. But it is 5-minute craft, so there's probably already a lot of glitter there, and it's just part of the set, it's part of the atmosphere, part of the workplace hazards of inhaling lots of glitter when you're on the set. Glitter, confetti. I'd love to see kind of like a camera inside the lungs of someone working at that environment, like how many plasticky decoration particles have been inhaled. Seems potentially hazardous. Toilet. Road trip and we ain't stopping for short. I ain't even mad, okay? Everyone out here who's ever been on a long drive, which is probably everyone here, you can't tell me you haven't wished for this at some point. Like, other than the obvious problem of this cutting off the circulation to your legs because you don't want to sit on a toilet seat for hours at a time. If there was a way to create a car internal bathroom, number 1 only, okay? Number 1 only. We're not talking about number 2 here, but if there was a way to create a number 1 only bathroom going mechanism that was perfectly reasonable inside a vehicle, I'd have no shame. I'm sorry, I have no shame. It'd be amazing to not have to stop. And then if you're like me and really self-conscious, you have to like make a purchase at the convenience store in the gas station because you might still be pretty full on gas. So you don't need to actually get gas. And I'm like, I don't want to be the dick who goes in and just uses the bathroom even though it says for customers only. Like, I'll buy something, but I don't want to. And I also then delay it because it's like 5 minutes to take the trip off the freeway and then get back on. So, it'd be so... perfect. Innovation that excites. Few upgrades to the whip, trying to make it look a little bit more homey, okay? I don't like to be away from home. I get homesick, so I took my home. I baked it into my car, and now it's amazing. Now it's like I'm opening the door to my house every time I get inside my vehicle, and it's like I'm sitting on my childhood favorite chair every time I go driving. Is it potentially hazardous if a wreck ever happens? It just increases my chance of getting immediately demonetized versus having to suffer over an extended period of time. Swiss Barbie knife. You know, it's actually a pretty clever way to seem unassuming and innocent, and then all of a sudden someone comes to mess with you, you're like, oh, you thought I was soft with my Barbie? Well, guess what? My Barbie is a knife. You gotta disguise your weaponry and utilitarianism inside of a very unassuming Barbie doll. That preferably exists inside of a doll room that has a stool with a doll legs, feet on it as legs. Extend the lifetime of household items by years. This is the most Mr. Krabs Ace Short. Okay, reuse dryer, no more deodorant, hair dryer. Wait, what? Hold on. Unused cleaner. Wait, what? What do you mean extra wipes? This is going too fast for me to possibly keep up in comments on everything. You're just taking the crumbs left over from everything and then, oh my God. Easy to reach. Portable pouch. Empty. Nope, just definitely repressurize the gas with your hands. I can't keep up with everything. Are you about to make steel wool with an orange bag? Bonus wax for a new candle? Oh my God. You're melting down the deodorant crumbs? This is so weird, dude. I can't handle this. I can't. I wonder about the time invested into actually doing this, combined with the obviously reduction in quality of the finished product versus buying a new one if it actually justifies it in any way, shape, or form. This is what I needed after that. This is what I needed, was a dog getting booped and smiling. That's great. Thank you. I've recovered now. When we made my coworker a DIY book, I submitted use tape instead of a shelf. Okay. Easy access bananas right next to saw or I can't. Is that a saw or is that a knife? I don't know. I guess any saw can be a knife if you want it to be. I like to cut my steaks with a hacksaw, if possible. DIY chemical peel, what a perfect way to permanently fork up your skin. Sounds like I'm not gonna watch it because I don't know if you are aware, I got a strike, a community guideline strike on a video that I posted a couple weeks ago. It's back, it's reinstated now, but it was the one where the guy, it was the no, yes, where the guy did the Ninja Warrior save on the thumbnail, and it was for harmful or dangerous content. I thought it was unjustified. It was unjustified, it turns out. But now I'm terrified of showing, like, this is someone who's probably harming themselves with a thing, and I don't want to show it because I feel like that's a risky one. So we're gonna pass it. But you can always go look at it yourself if you want. Jammies look good today, Michael. Wow, super at Lush for Jammies. I don't know what that means. Super at Lush for Jammies. What? Wait. Excuse me, wait, what? Hold on a minute. Is it? So no one's gonna comment on the Atlas. What is this supposed to be? I thought it was a reference. I was scratching my head. I assumed it was weird Brit slang. In Wales, lush apparently can be used to describe something that's great. Okay, I'm not the only one that's confused by the title. This is title gore right here. But anyway, I like super baggy pajama pants that you can use as a dress. Oh God, it's amazing. You know what? If anybody out there has some serious weight loss goals and wants to do a before and after, like this is some serious ego boosting stuff right here. Okay, it's like you've done so well with your weight loss goals that you can create the pajama doubling dress pants with your former pajamas. I say everyone out there should try this. Motivation. A great use of new Vans. I too like to buy 3 pairs of new name brand shoes and then just cut them up into pieces so that I can do what? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure we'll find out in just a moment. What are you doing? Okay, so you're cutting the soles up too. God, you're nervous. You made me nervous with that thumb placement. That thumb placement was like way too close to the blade. Oh God. What is it? It looks like a hair with a part in it. Okay, we got a part of a sole. Hot glue. Are you about to make a hat? Looks like something out of The Simpsons. I suppose. The world's most expensive hat, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, probably not. I'm sure that Gucci hats and stuff are far more expensive, but that's like it's like $120 hat, and it would probably exist in high fashion. Something like it. I wouldn't put it past seeing something like that inside of a fashion show at some kind of whatever high-class runway event or something like that, because they do weird stuff at those. Excuse me, I need to ride my piece of wood to school. Honestly, this is probably what the early iterations of scooters looked like. It was just like, let's take 2 pieces of wood or even 1 piece. This is convenient. This is 1 piece, okay? And those trucks look fairly usable. You know, you don't have much leverage on the bottom part, so you need the top part in order to have the leverage to get the turning in. But I bet it works fairly well, actually. I ain't even mad on this fun DIY project. I feel like we need to watch these in reverse because it looks like they're back to back. This one came first. Sick of my parents never closing the door, so I made this. Oh, dude, yeah, being able to reach from your bed. Good times. Good times, dude. It's like, I had my door closed, excuse me. You even knocked before you entered for your own protection. You're not going to close it when you leave? Can you leave it the way you found it? Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Or we could just install an actual like workplace door closing mechanism on this thing if we wanted to do that too, but that's probably more expensive than just using string. So good on you. It's not a DIY, that's a DI essential. But, so you improved it now, and it's automatic. Also use better string and no duct tape. I'm looking forward to a pulley set. Wow. Nice, dude. Is that just like a can of something? And you got it threaded through something, and it just drapes right over the door jamb? Now, let me tell you eventually that's a really high doorknob too. What is this at? A house with small openings but tall people? Like, is that doorknob actually at the normal doorknob height? And you just have to duck through every doorway? Didn't notice that the first time around. It's bizarre doorknob placement. But anyway, what's going to happen is that string going back and forth is going to wear the crap out of that wood. So you're going to have some repairs that you have to do unless you put something. I hope you put something on the corner, like maybe a piece of plastic, just so it runs on the plastic instead of the door jamb itself. So you don't have to like repaint and deal with that. But I guess it's whatever. It's ingenious, dude. It's ingenious. Looks like something out of like a Home Alone prank. And the top, which is a short post. So yeah, it looks like a Furby caterpillar. It is in fact a Furby caterpillar. Centipede, actually. How to turn a beloved Furby into a cuddly centipede. I mean, who doesn't have at least 20 of the same Furby? Or I should say, how many of the feet do Furby? So I guess you'd need 50 to truly make it a centipede. Who doesn't have 50 of the identical Furby just laying around in a closet from back in the late 90s? I know I do. The Furby closet's right back there. That's what all the boxes are for that I haven't unpacked since I moved 4 years ago. And so I could eventually make a Furby centipede. I haven't done it yet, but I've been meaning to. So this is giving me some motivation. Next DIY, definitely I'll have the Furby centipede totally ready to go. So anyway, that's it for the last month of DIY. I hope you've enjoyed. Do not do DIY chemical peels on your face, even though we didn't see it. I think it's a bad idea. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like if you like, playlist in the description, and sub to the channel for more vids. Okay, cool. See you next time.